I'm one of the richest people in Brookhaven. You can see that I have 2 points. I literally live in a points-based society. You can see that my friend has 1 point, so he lives in this simpler house. And this guy has 3 points, so he lives in an amazing mansion. One day I want to get there too, because I really think it's possible to reach level 3. But now I'm leaving here, and my neighbor just showed up here. He said, it must be horrible to lose everything, right? Dude, don't even tell me that. If you don't have 1 point, you don't live in this neighborhood anymore. Actually, you'll live in this other neighborhood. And if you have less than 0 points, you'll literally end up in the worst place of all. I don't want to go there at all. Actually, I'm even scared. But for some reason he's laughing, and now he just went back into his house. That was weird. Why was he laughing at me? Now I'm coming here to sleep, especially because it's really late, and today will be a very long night, especially because I didn't do anything all day. That's what we do. We don't do anything, so we have trouble sleeping. Wait, but where am I? I just woke up, and for some reason I have 1 point negative. That's much worse than it looks. I literally don't know where I am, but I'm coming here to the front, and from what it looks like there's a person right here with negative 2 points. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm getting closer to talk to this person. What did you do to be here? He said, only the worst criminals of all time stay here. I really don't know what I'm doing here, and now he's getting closer. Okay, that nightmare was terrible. From what it looks like, all of this was a dream. I was really very scared, but this place here really has criminals who are the worst of all time, so the dream wasn't 100% a lie. Actually, it has a bit of truth. But now I'm coming here to drink some coffee, especially because that was very scary. It's really bad to have these nightmares of hypothetical situations where I leave this neighborhood. I never want to leave this neighborhood. I worked for months to get here, but from what it looks like the police are coming here. I wonder what ended up happening. It's not very normal for them to come here, especially at night, but now they're coming near my house. Okay, that's a little weird. Why did they come here? But from what it looks like he arrived there to talk to my neighbor, but this officer is coming towards my house. Okay, I don't know what happened, but you don't need to hold that gun. I'm simply innocent. He said, then why did you set the mansion on fire? Wait, what are you talking about? But that mansion really is on fire. Dude, I never got close to that mansion, especially because I live very far away. I'd never do something like that. I swear I'm a good person, but even so I'm being arrested, which is very unfair. I shouldn't be getting arrested because it wasn't even me who set that house on fire, and now I'm being taken unfairly to the Brookhaven prison. The worst part is that if I'm guilty, I'll lose all my points, so I'm being taken inside here. This here is simply absurd, but I'll prove to everyone that I'm innocent. Then he closed that door, and now he's coming back here. But I want to see the evidence that I really did this. But that officer arrived here. He said, you messed with the wrong people. Dude, I never messed with anyone. Tomorrow I'll be free as soon as I'm judged by the judge. The judge is impartial. I'm sure he'll free me. Now a few hours have passed. I was sleeping here, and now he's finally going to open that door because I'll be taken to the trial. I'll prove to everyone that I'm innocent, so now I have to enter exactly here. He also came in the police car, and I'm being taken here in the front. I'm going to prove this to everyone, and then I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue everyone who once doubted me. So now I'm going up here. He's going to stay here at the door, and now I'm sitting right here. You can see that the judge has the same score as me. Usually the judges in Brookhaven have low scores to be impartial. Judge, I didn't do anything. I swear all of this is a lie. He said, do you have proof that you didn't do this? I don't have proof, but you also don't have proof that I did this. But now this car is leaving here, and it's exactly the millionaire whose house was set on fire, and he's coming here to tell the truth. I'm sure he's going to free me, so I'm going back here, and I'm just waiting for him to get here. So now he arrived right here, and you can see that he got really scared, and now he arrived here to talk to the judge. He's going to say that I'm innocent, and that all of this is a lie. He said, it was him. I have undeniable proof that he's really guilty. Wait, what are you talking about? But now this footage showed up that everyone here is watching, but you can see that there's a picture from his camera, and there's a picture of me in low quality. Dude, it's really obvious that this is edited. How are you believing that this is true? It's very obvious that he's lying to put me in jail so that I don't get his house, because I have 2 points, and he has 3 points, so naturally, I'm going to get his house one day. But he grabbed the hammer of truth. He said, Wheelix is guilty, and will have 0 points starting today. This can't be true, because this is absurd. He's even laughing at me. I don't believe that I'm being taken here. This is very unfair. They're treating me as if I was really a criminal. The big truth is that I didn't do any of this. I never set a house on fire, but now I was taken right here. Okay, I'm coming here to the level 0 neighborhood. Only level 0 people live here, and the officer just left here. I don't know how I'm going to live here, and you can see that I just lost 2 points. I don't know if I want to go inside here, but a person appeared there. He's also level 0. He's calling me. Okay, I'm coming here, and now for the first time I entered this neighborhood, and another person is arriving here. It looks like he's also level 0. He said, welcome to the neighborhood of the incredible ones. Even Bob's cousin ended up coming out here. I didn't know that you lived in this neighborhood, and now he's coming here to the table to eat. He already started the day eating candy. Okay, this neighborhood doesn't seem to be the worst thing in the world. It's actually kind of cool, and now I'm going to play basketball. You can see that he just threw the ball right here, and he actually scored. Okay, now it's my turn, so I threw it right here, and now I simply ended up scoring. Actually, I missed. Okay, my predictions are not very good. This guy is very good at playing basketball. He threw there again, but I take back what I said. You're not as good as you look. But now I'm coming back here to eat too, especially because I'm very hungry. But actually this neighborhood is really cool. He said, it's very unfair for everything to be based on points. It should be based on money. Don't you think it's the same thing? Especially because money is literally points. Now he even stood up. For some reason he's really scared. He said, you're the new Albert Einstein. Okay, I don't know why you said that. Here in the city everything is based on points. I could leave my car right here because I had 2 points. And here in this market I could go in this part that costs 2 points. But I couldn't go in this other part that costs 3 points. But from here you can see better everything that's inside. I never ate an ice cream in my life, especially because it costs 3 points, and obviously I never had that. Even Bob's cousin is looking at this. Now he's looking here. He said, my dream is to one day eat half of an ice cream. But why only half? If you can eat the whole ice cream. But apparently not even he knows the reason. After a few hours, I made a list of things to do. I obviously have to buy some bread. I also have to come here to the clothing store, which luckily is free. I have to buy some clothes. So I'm going to start with that. Now I'm coming here to the clothing store, and this officer is arriving here too. Luckily he stopped, but for some reason he's coming here slower. Is it just me or is he following me? Okay, this is not as cool as it looks, but at least I have private security now. After all, there's an officer following me, and he wants to know where I'm going. While he's following me, no crime will happen here, and now he finally left. They suspect us who are low levels, because they think we're going to steal, but we literally don't do that. The ones who do that are the people who live here. But now I'm arriving here. Dude, I want some cool clothes, because now I'm level 0. He said, what crime did you commit to lose everything? I didn't commit any crime. Actually, I was accused unfairly. Even this guy is looking here behind. He said, that's a lie, because in the city there's no injustice. But of course there is. I'm literally the biggest proof of that. I was judged unfairly for a crime that I didn't commit. I've never committed a crime in my life. But now I'm like this. This here is definitely better than nothing. At least now I'm a little more handsome than before. A few hours have passed, and now I only have one thing left to do that's on my notebook, which is precisely to buy things at the market. So I'm arriving right here. I don't know what you're doing there. You know that you can come inside here, right? He said, can I really? But it's obvious that you can. You just can't go into these other areas. So he finally came here, and it looks like for the first time he's also going to shop with me. You can't grab these bananas, but on the other hand you can grab these things, so he's grabbing here. Okay, I'm going to buy these biscuits, I'm going to grab these cookies, and also this cake. I don't even know if I said the name right. And now he's already paying for his purchase. In this case, he doesn't need to pay anything. After all, everything here is free for the level you belong to. And now he's coming here to eat this while this guy exercises. Now I'm noticing that he bought things that were already here on the table. He's not as smart as he looks. I'm seeing what else I can buy. I'm going to grab this drink. Okay, this is already great. I can also grab this drink. It's right on top of this yellow line. So I can grab the drinks that are right here. Great, this is already very good. Wait, he's level 3. That means he can come right in this part and grab ice cream. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Literally, he's going to buy the ice cream. And now even Bob's cousin arrived here. He really wants an ice cream. Okay, I'm going to ask the journalist to give me an ice cream. Dude, I just want an ice cream. He said, why would I help you? Actually, you're not going to be helping me. You'll be helping Bob's cousin who's back here. So he's looking here and, amazingly, he's going to give me that. Dude, thank you so much. Now I'm coming to deliver this to Bob's cousin. You can see that he came right here. And here's your ice cream. And I doubt he's going to eat only half. Literally, he ate everything. So he's looking here behind. And he's really happy. But now I'm coming here to sleep because I'm really very tired. And you can see now that even he ended up coming back here. The two are basically sleeping. I'm the only one who's awake. And actually, I'm liking this neighborhood. But now this guy is arriving here. Wait, what happened? How did you get 1 positive point? He said, I came to say goodbye to everyone. Starting today, I live in the other neighborhood. Dude, tell me how you managed to do that? I also want help. Even though this neighborhood is incredible, I don't want to stay here forever. My goal is to one day live in that mansion and get revenge on everyone who did bad things to me. He said, it's just working. Literally, it's just doing that. I'll try to work later. So now it looks like he's going to leave here. But while he was leaving, you can see that there's another car coming here. And it looks like this car is my friend's car. Literally, he's right here. And he's selling ice cream at night. You can't come here at night. But he got up. And Bob's cousin is already coming here. He's Big's first customer. Okay, I'm coming here to sleep. But I can't sleep with that sound. He literally left his car on. And now he's leaving here with his ice cream. But Big is not leaving. He's still here bothering. Now finally it's morning. I couldn't sleep properly. Big bothered me all night. Now he got up. And he's leaving. Seriously, he only works at night? Now that it's daytime, he finally went back home. Okay, I can't stay in this neighborhood anymore. I have to go back to my house to finally have a normal life again. But I'm going to start the day exercising. You can see that Bob's cousin is also coming here. And he's going to start exercising. Now we're both running here. Now he also got up. But this healthy guy started the day eating food. Is that the right routine? And I'm simply wrong? Okay, I'm coming here to also have breakfast. So I'm drinking here. And I'm following the right routine. He got up. And he started exercising. Okay, I started too because I want to improve. I want to become the strongest person of all. But I have to also think about my future job, so one day I'll finally come to this mansion and recover everything that I ended up losing. Great, now I'm working at the bank, which is one of the most luxurious places of all. I was taught by this guy, and he's going to work with me. You can see that he's level 2, and I'm level 0. I hope other people also work with me. Now you can see that there's a soldier coming here. He's level 2. He's deciding who will assist him, but he ended up arriving here. Okay, my coworker already got a customer, but I'm sure I'll also get a customer. After all, it can't be as hard as it looks. Now there's one more person arriving here, and he's seeing who will assist him, and finally I'm going to get a customer. customer. But that's a lie, because he got in that line. There's one more person arriving here. This time he has to be my customer. So he came here too, and simply got in the other line. Why is it that none of them want to come here to talk to me, since I can assist them the same way? This is very weird, but the two are looking here. He said, we don't trust people with negative points. This is very unfair. You can't do this to me. But my boss arrived right here. He said, unfortunately you're fired because nobody liked you. Dude, you can't do this to me. Now literally, I have one negative point. I no longer live in that cool neighborhood, and I also don't live in that simpler neighborhood. Actually, now I live in the worst neighborhood of all, where literally only criminals live. So now I'm coming right here. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice. I'm coming here in the neighborhood of people who have negative points. This guy has 3 negative points. To get that, you have to be a true criminal. These 2 guys also have negative points. So now I'm coming inside here because I want to meet all of them. There's a person sleeping here, but now I just arrived here. I'm simply going to eat some candy. He said, I destroyed the city's sewage system by setting fire to the tunnels. And you? I was falsely accused of a crime that I didn't commit. They accused me of setting a house on fire and showed literally fake evidence. Now a few hours have passed. Some are coming here to sleep while I'm training here. Even he arrived at this house, and apparently they sleep in toy houses because these are not real houses. This is really very weird, but I want to one day improve and finally return here to my house. And for the first time this guy got up. It's the first time I see him awake, and now he just saw me here. He said, you really look like a police officer. Were you corrupt? I'm not a police officer. Actually, I worked at the bank, and before you ask, I'll already say no. I didn't steal the bank's money. Actually, I didn't do anything. I was accused unfairly. He said, I know an easy way to get points. Want help? Okay, I want help. But now I'm working, and he's also working here. It may not look like it, but this job is very good. Even though I have negative points, many people come here. You can see that this journalist is coming here, and now I'm going to assist him, and he got scared because I have negative points. You can stay calm because I'm only here to write down your order. That's literally my only job. Now a few hours have passed, and everything here is going very well. Big is eating a hamburger, and more customers are coming here every second. Okay, I'm coming here to assist them. I'll take everyone's order to deliver food to them. Now I finished my job, and I'm resting while all of them are eating. All of them are eating here. This job really is very good, but out of nowhere I received 1 point, and the same thing happened to him. For the first time I got 1 point working. I can't believe that. Even he's staring at me. He said, and how did you get points before? I simply waited for the points to appear, and once a year I got 1 point, and you can see that even he got confused. This is really very weird. Now that I'm stopping to think, what I used to do was simply weird. A few days have passed, and now I work here. Literally, I'm from the nuclear plant. I come here and get several toxic barrels, and I take them to safer places. So now I'm coming here to the front very carefully, and I'm finally going to get 1 more point. Now this guy appeared here, and once again he's laughing at me. He said, you'll never have what I have. And who said that I want what you have? I want much more than that. I'm going to get that mansion, and it's just a matter of time until I get 3 points. And you can see that even he got scared, and now I'm going to keep working. After a few days working here at the bank, this customer just arrived here, and he's coming directly to talk to me. Because I have positive points, they trust me, and you can see that he's not very happy. But this guy is coming here to the front. It's exactly the person who arrested me unfairly. When I'm level 3, I'm going to buy his house, and I'm going to make him go to jail. He still doesn't know that, but I'm making the perfect revenge. Literally, he arrived here. He said, how is it to be poor and never be able to return to the neighborhood again? I don't know, especially because I already have 2 points, and still today I'm going to get even more. And even he got scared, and he went back to his car. He probably has plans to make me go to jail, but I'm already 2 steps ahead. Now it's finally night, and now my friend is a police officer, and he's coming here to the front because he received a call. Literally, he's arriving here, and he's coming to see what happened. But now he appeared here, and he's calling my friend, but he doesn't know that the officer is my friend. So Big ended up arriving here, and he said, that guy with purple hair inside there stole my money. I have undeniable proof. He still doesn't know that, but he's simply going to go to jail. He said, tell me why I'm being arrested. Even I'm arriving here to see that. He said, you're being arrested for false accusation. Now we are on another day, and now I live in this amazing mansion because I finally have 4 points, and everyone who falsely accused me ended up being arrested, and they have 10 negative points. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, then I'll add you on Roblox.